48 degrees this morning, and they're out collecting pollen. They're flying pretty good too. A lot of them out. This one here, I'm not sure is doing so good. Ah, man. Looks like they're frozen. Yeah, they must have froze last night. Well, that was a little tiny weak colony. Oh, they're still. And I started to say they're still alive. They're just soft. Yeah, they must have froze last night. Shoot. Well, it was a weak little colony. They were keeping the beetles corralled though. I guess the beetles froze too. Roaches survived though. Somebody asked me if you could have a roach infestation along with bees in a house. There you go. Roaches living in the same box with the bees. Nasty rascals. Well, that one's done. Didn't make the winter. Not much I could have done if I'd have done something way earlier, like a month ago, maybe. But I haven't touched them in a little bit, so my fault. I probably could have prevented this. These might would perk up with a little heat. I don't know. They don't. I don't have a hive tool. We may just use another frame to break these loose. Combs are still good. And yeah, this was a viable hive. There's a queen right there. Was a viable hive. She was still laying too. There's brood in there. Cold, starvation, and beetles got them. Definitely a fresh die out as of last night. There's a live one right there. And there's the queen again. There's another live one. There's quite a few. These are the ones I just shook off of that frame. Some more moving. Now I've got them laying out in the sun. They're not going to survive though. The sun's bringing them back around. Now this is pretty amazing. I thought the queen was dead for sure. She's starting to move. I just laid them out here on a warm surface. I'm gonna see how quick they come back. It looks like they're all still alive. Look at that. That blows my mind. The queen's trying to go back to work. She's backing down in a hole to try to lay an egg. Look at her. Wow. She's a champ. It's not quite there yet. Not warm enough, I guess. Yeah, I thought that whole hive was dead. I dumped that other frame out on the ground. They're starting to get up and fly back to the hive. This is about 3 minutes in the sunshine. There's old Queenie laying eggs. She's got her butt down in a hole. I still don't think they're gonna survive. We still got another month or month and a half. We still got another month until stuff starts blooming. And even if I put an internal feeder on them, I don't know. Maybe I'll try putting an internal feeder on them. I'm not willing to open my good boxes to rob brood out of them at this time of the year, so I'll stick a feeder in them and see if they survive to spring. I would be shocked, but I'm shocked that they're alive now. So they've surprised me once. Maybe they'll do it again. Look at them trying to go back to the hive. I had the box kind of over behind the tree next to that garbage can, so they were kind of in the shade. I scooted it over about a foot. All right, well, they're tougher than I thought they were. It was 2 boxes stacked. I just took the top one off, or took the bottom one off rather. I put the top one on that they were in. I'm gonna stick these frames back in it and go get some sugar water and put on them. See how long they last. Man, isn't that crazy? I don't think there's a dead one in the bunch. I'm gonna knock the box down to 5 frames, and when I come back, I'll probably move these 2 over and just stick the feeder in here. They're not doing anything with those other frames anyway, and even leaving that space open is not gonna make them build on the bottom of the lid right now. They're too weak and too small to be worried about building somewhere else besides exactly where they are. I think I'm gonna swap lids real quick too. This one's 2 layers of junk. I think this one will warm up faster. This lid's 5/8 plywood with that Corplast on the bottom, and this cover's pretty cold on top. I don't think the heat's gonna radiate through it as fast as it will, just a single layer of plywood. So I'm gonna try to help them out with a better lid, better for their needs right now anyway. And one more time, that's everything I dumped on the ground that I thought was dead. Little note to self: next time, don't just dump the beetles off either, because they seem to revive with a little heat. Come on, move. I'll get him. There you go. I'm just going to use the bag feeding method right now. Oh, didn't want to do that. They'll find it though. That's it. That ought to take care of them for a little bit, unless other hives find out they got something to eat in there and just come take over the place. I'll check on them again next week. I guess we get a warm day next week. 2 weeks now, the hive didn't make it. All I found is an empty bag and an empty hive, aside from a couple of roaches. So, springtime's right around the corner. We'll do better next time.